Hello, it's Pastor Doug back again with another Children's Catechism question. Today we're at the last question of the first chapter. It's question 9, and the question is, why should our thinking start with God? Why should our thinking start with God? If you notice, all these questions so far from the first chapter of this catechism have been dealing with God. We've started with God first, because outside of God, there, of course, is nothing. So we have to first, if we're going to have good thinking, right thinking, just thinking, start with God. So why should our thinking start with God? What would be your answer? Well, here's the answer. Because in Him alone is life, truth, knowledge, goodness, beauty, justice, perfection, and glory. Those words, those really important words I just listed in this sentence, they only have any real meaning because they represent, they show forth God. Why do we have life? Why do we live? Because God created us. God created life because He lives. Why is there truth? Why is getting things right so important? Because God is truth. That idea that there is right, that is a reflection of who God is. Why is there knowledge? How can we know things? How can we know things correctly? Because God has perfect knowledge. Why is there good? Why is there right and wrong? Because goodness reflects God, and He's told us what is right and what is wrong. How can there be beauty? And any real meaning of that word, something that's beautiful as opposed to ugly. Because God is the most beautiful being there is. And beauty, it comes from Him. How can there be justice? Again, that right and wrong is because God is just. How can there be perfection unless you have someone who is perfect? And finally, how can there be glory, that which is praiseworthy, that which is amazing, unless there's God? Because He is glorious. So, why should our thinking start with God? Because in Him alone is life, truth, knowledge, goodness, beauty, justice, perfection, and glory. Amen.